Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a Q&A slash dilemma slash advice type of video, because I put on my story a few days ago for people to ask me questions, and I got quite a few questions, more than I expected. So I'm going to try and answer all of them in this video, and hopefully the video doesn't turn out too long. So the first question is favorite Nigerian song and movie. I don't really watch a lot of Nigerian movies because they're all fake and they all use green screens and all that. It's not really that good. There's only a few that are on Netflix that are top quality, but I remember this movie from back in the day that called Blackberry Babes. It's called Blackberry Babes. I remember looking up to the girls in this video. I would always be like, these girls are so peng, they're so pretty, they're always wearing these 20-inch heels, they all have Blackberries, so just be doing their thing like that. I was just like, respect, like one day I want to look like you people. And like I remember, I think it was set in Lagos or something, so yeah, like I always wanted to like be like those girls in the video. But now I look back on it and those girls were probably not even as peng as I thought they were. It was just like around the time it was made. I think it was 2009 or something. And favorite Nigerian movie and song. My favorite Nigerian song at the moment, there's so many Nigerian songs to choose from because I just came back from Nigeria like a month ago or like 2 months ago. I came back on the 30th of August, so like when I was there I was hearing all the Afro beats, you know, all the new songs. I tell you now, I was the first person to know what the song Penalty in this Ireland. I was the first person. No, not everyone's playing Penalty. I was like, I knew this song 2 weeks before you people knew this song. But yeah, my favorite Nigerian song at the moment is probably I can't just choose one. I actually can't just choose one. So if I had to choose a second one, then it'll probably be this one. So basically, those are my top favorite Nigerian songs at the moment. So next question is, where in Nigeria are you from? My granddad lives in Ibadan, and like my dad is from Ibadan, but most of my family live in Lagos, which is like the major popular city that all tourists go to. So yeah. The next question is, do you have a boyfriend? Nope, I do not have a boyfriend because I think it's kind of a bad idea to get in a relationship during an exam year, sorry. Like, because I just think that most of your focus and your time will be spent on that relationship, and like say if one day you argue and all of that, then like it's not like you're probably going to be demotivated. Because I know that if I was in a relationship and I got in an argument with my boyfriend or something, I'd kind of be pissed off and like upset. I wouldn't really want to like study it. You kind of just want to stay in bed, eat ice cream and watch Netflix movies. Like that's just basically like how I probably would end up. And like I feel like that's not a good way to put yourself, not a good position to put yourself in an exam year, because you need to focus on your exams, like continuously reading your books and all of that if you want to do well in the future. Not that if you don't pass your exams then you're never going to be anything in life. The next one is a dilemma, and it says, my friend is a hoe and I have this guy I like. I don't want to meet him because I'm scared she might act up and try something. He wants to meet up tomorrow. What should I do? Number one, I think like if she's your true friend then and she knows that you like this person, yeah, if she's a true friend and she knows you like this person, then she won't even try going yet. She won't even have it in her mind. Like, I'm not saying like it's her own. If she wants to be a hoe, if she wants to be doing all of those things, like that's her own business. Like, even though you're her friend, you can tell her off a few times, or if she doesn't want to listen, then like that's not really your business. Like, you've tried, you've done your part. Like, if she doesn't want to listen, that's her part. That's her decision. But if she's your true friend, then she would obviously know not to go near this person. She shouldn't even have it in her mind. And if she does, then I would kind of think of it like she's like doing the most, because like you like this person, and she should know, if she's your friend, that when you're meeting him because you like him. So she shouldn't even have that in her head. And maybe give her like a slight warning. Don't like come at her aggressively. Just kind of tell her like, yeah, I like this guy and like I'm hoping for like the best for him. So like, you know, just like be a bit easy and like, you know, just let him be for me. Like, next question is, what do you use to film? And I used the Canon T6i DSLR to film, and I use the newer ring light. I can't remember how much watt it was, but I got it for Christmas last year, and I recently got a MacBook Pro to edit videos on. But if you guys have a MacBook Pro, then you know that you have to buy an adapter and an extension lead and everything to import stuff from a camera, a DSLR onto the MacBook, which is really frustrating. So right now I'm using my old Toshiba laptop to edit my videos, and like the adapter costs like $80. The next dilemma is, I go to an all-girls school and I don't know how to talk to boys. Please give me some advice. PS, I love your channel. I'm gassed. So, what? Okay. So like, first of all, when I was in primary school, I went to an all-girls school as well. So I low-key get how you feel, because when I was going into secondary school, I was like, I'm going to a mixed school. Like, I don't know how to approach, not even just like boys, but like, just like all-girls schools are completely different to mixed schools. Like, all-girls schools, I see like they're very competitive, and there's always that girl that's on top that everyone kind of looks up to. Everyone has to worship like she's some type of god. Like, that's kind of how it was. But like in mixed schools, like everyone's just mixed, to be honest. Like, nobody really cares, and like, you know, you're just able to be yourself more. Yeah, like maybe because I went to an all-girl primary school, not a secondary school, maybe that's why it's really different. But like people that I know that go to all-girl secondary schools, they agree with that as well, and say like it's kind of just like, you know, a fiasco. But yeah, I would say like you should like also like just be yourself, and don't like try and act a certain way because you're talking to like the opposite gender or something. Like, at the end of the day, everyone's human. You should kind of just like don't like try too hard, because then people know when you're trying too hard and it just like makes you look like a fiasco. So yeah, and don't look up to the person, like, because if you look up to the person, it's just people will just look at you like, what is this girl doing? Like, respect yourself. Just don't be those two things. Those are the two main things. Be yourself, and don't be a look up. Don't look up to the person, because at the end of the day, if they start to like you, they're not going to like you for yourself. And then when your true self reveals itself, they will disappear from your life. Simple. The next question is, what inspired you to do YouTube? What inspired me to do YouTube is that when I was like, I think 10, YouTube wasn't really that popular. Nobody really knew too much about it, but I would always watch like makeup YouTubers. Like I remember there was Makeup by Sophie 101. I used to love her channel. Makeup by Mandy, she still does YouTube till today, but I don't really watch her. I used to watch them continuously. I would always pretend, I would put my phone like just there and I would pretend to talk to myself and like do all these short type of videos, and I would always just like, I would always look up to the channel and just be like, I want to be a YouTuber one day. But I was just like never too confident to do it. I was always scared, like what will people think about me and what will people say about me in my school and stuff like that. But if you like, I remember my older sister told me something one day. She told me that, why are you gonna let what people say determine what you do in your life? And that kind of pushed me to start a YouTube channel. I was just like, that's so true. Like, you're not a sim, like you're not playing the Sims. Like, why should people be playing you and be controlling your thoughts? You're your own person. You have the right to think what you think. You have the right to say what you like want to say. So at the end of the day, I just started the channel. I didn't even care. I started off using my phone. It was an iPhone 5S, and like I didn't have any like professional lighting or a backdrop or anything. If you watch my old videos, they were quite like beginner friendly. Like they were just like on a phone. Like I just had one like small editor, and like I just posted my first video. And you just have to learn to like just like build up your confidence with it as well as you're building up your YouTube channel, because I do get hate sometimes, and like some people might say something about my channel that might offend me, but it makes me grow stronger. It makes me want to put up more videos continuously because of what they say about my channel. So that's what inspired me to become a YouTuber. So the next question is, how are you so confident? And I wouldn't necessarily say I'm super duper confident, because there is some situations and scenarios I could be in where I'm super awkward and like quiet and like shy. But like, if you get to know me as a person, I'm really talkative and I just say what's on my mind to my friends. And like, I wouldn't say I'm like super confident that I can do whatever like I want to. I'm still getting there and I'm still working on my confidence, and like it's just a step-by-step thing. It's a learning step. Like each day challenge yourself to do something out of your comfort zone, and like you'll eventually get to the level of confidence you want to be at. So yeah. So the next question or dilemma is, started talking to this guy, heard he's done a few things, but I really like him. What should I do? I feel like you should confront him, but don't confront him like aggressively. You should kind of let him know that you're aware of what people have been saying about him, and you should tell him like, okay, listen, I've heard so and so about you, and like I kind of want to hear from you before I like jump to any conclusions. Like, is this and this true? And if you're trying to build a relationship with that person and this person's trying to build a relationship with you as well, then they will be able to tell you the truth, because that's a part of relationship, honesty, and the person is trustworthy. So he should be able to tell you the truth and you should be able to believe it. But if you start to see signs that, okay, what he said is not making sense and that, yeah, that you can kind of like observe him for like a while, just to see, like, you know, to like add stuff up and then come up with a conclusion, and then like confront him again and be like, okay, so you've done so and so, I've heard so and so, it's not making sense, to be honest, and I don't really want to be in something where someone's not honest or truthful to me. So yeah, that's kind of what I think you should do. Like, that's probably something I would do, because you can't just jump to conclusions. Like, there's a lot of haters out there, there's a lot of people who don't want you to be happy. So if you just listen to those people and then you go and like confront them straight away and then end stuff, you don't know if what those people were saying was to ruin you or to make you stronger. So you just kind of have to like fix it yourself and look for the clues and everything yourself, you know. Doesn't mean you should go and start like acting crazy or something, but like just be observing bit by bit and come up with a conclusion for yourself. The next dilemma is, I want to be in a relationship, but I find it hard to be in one because I've been fucked over so many times that I feel like I can't trust anyone. I would say that like you have to learn at some point. I think everyone has either been fucked up, has been fucked over, somebody has either done something to hurt somebody, and maybe like you've had it more than somebody else. which makes it harder for you to get over it. But like, I just think you should stay strong, and like, you have to let go of that grudge in your heart. You have to like be able to trust somebody. One day you're gonna probably get married, maybe you're gonna have to like be able to give your heart to that person and be able to know that it's safe with that person, that that person's not gonna hurt you. And like, you have to also know the person that you're giving that right to, because you can't just give it to anyone. Because those like boys nowadays, not all boys, but some boys, they just like, they're not ready for like serious things, you know. So like, they just want to play around. But us girls, we're more like, not all of us, but some of us want serious things so early. So it's kind of like, it's not like compatible, you know. So I just think you should like wait until the right person will come to you. You shouldn't search for anybody. You should just do your thing, like just do what you have to do to make yourself a better person, and that person will come to you. You don't have to search for that person. God will bring that person to you. Next question is, can you do an eyebrow tutorial? Yes, I was planning to do an eyebrow tutorial like months ago. Like, I tried filming an eyebrow tutorial, let me not even lie, five times in one day. I tried to film an eyebrow tutorial, and I remember washing off my eyebrows like 20 times. It just wasn't working. I wasn't liking it. I just was like, if I don't like a video, I will not post that video, whether somebody begs me or not. If I do not like a video, I will not post it. So probably I'll end up like recording one maybe next week or something and have it up for you guys. Those are the end of the questions and dilemmas, guys. Thank you guys so much for asking me questions, and make sure you add my Snapchat and follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this.